I did. I made sure to be prepared. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Weathers Channel Morning Live. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live here on our YouTube channel every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. We also go live on our other channel, Watch Autumn Keto, at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. You're sitting up too high? Yeah. Your hair was out of the frame. Oh, too high? Okay. For hashtag Web Wednesday, you can subscribe to both channels so that you get notified whenever we go live or post a new video, which over on Watch Autumn Keto, we should be posting the Keto Crate unboxing tomorrow. Tomorrow. Speaking of that, did anyone watch Annie live? How was it? Did anyone watch the boy band Christmas? No, these things have already happened. We just don't.
Oh, we missed
all of them. We just missed them all.
Wow.
Yeah, we just
missed this weekend?
Yeah, this past weekend.
There that goes.
Yeah. Whoops. There it is. Yeah, there it is. Joyce is here. Says, good morning, my amazing whack fame and fantabulous fine weathers. Hope you all have a fantabulous day. And I get to say first, yes, you do, Joyce. I'm glad you're here. Javen West is here. Says, good morning. Second, I love that.
Good morning.
Barry's here. Says, good morning, wonderful whack fam. How's everyone doing on this motivational, miraculous Monday? We're good, Barry. Glad you're here with the alliteration. Mom says third, but I'm going to say technically fourth, but that's okay.
Tip of the hat.
Yes, tip of the hat verbiage. Jen said, good morning, all. Random question. What is your favorite Christmas song or songs? My favorite.
I don't think that's that random though.
No, it's definitely
pretty
like
spot on.
Yeah, like
on the nose.
Yes. So pretty much
Good call there, Jen.
most songs sang by Pentatonics are my favorite Christmas songs.
That makes sense.
But also there is an instrumental version of Carol of the Bells by David Foster. I'm going to have to say Carol of the Bells is my favorite Christmas song because regardless of who does it, I love it. So Pentatonics has one that I love. David Foster's have one that I love. The Sarajevo Trans-Siberian Orchestra, that's the one I really love. Yeah.
Just name dropping galore.
Well, I'm just saying, like, that's my favorite song. My favorite, probably my favorite like rendition of any Christmas song ever is actually NSYNC's version of "Oh Holy Night," which is pretty random. But yeah, I love that song.
You're a boy band.
I do love boy bands.
It's that random
yes,
again.
Exactly.
I don't know if y'all know what random is.
So yes, it actually is pretty spot on. So it's not random at all.
Yeah, you love it.
But yeah, those are my favorite Christmas carols. Also, Straight No Chaser,
Smokey Robinson, Temptations, and stuff like that. Like all those renditions.
Yes. Luther Vandross has some awesome Christmas music. I just love pretty much all Christmas.
Currently, I'm into the, I think the Mariah Carey one is still classic.
Oh God,
like, that's one of my.
It's a lot.
It makes me have my mall vibes. I'm like, this feels like
we want to go to the mall. Yeah,
and stuff like that. But I enjoy all.
B16's here says, good morning, whack family. Hope your Monday is great.
Especially now, it's the season.
Yeah, it is.
Christmas music
in October. It's not okay.
Or like April or something. Like, that's too much.
Yes.
But I can do all.
Sarah's here, says good morning. Dee's here, waving from the car.
Good morning, Dee.
Let's see. Gigi's here, says good morning, Weathers. What's the forecast? It's raining here. It is raining and it is very cold here. I actually have on my blanket on my lap because my hand is very cold. This is my regular hand.
Which feels like a regular person.
This is I'm not electrifying. My hand is really cold, though. It is just my hand.
I'm telling you, it's my
and so it is very cold. So I'm trying to warm my whole body up so that hopefully it can warm my hand up.
Yay.
But not only that, it stormed last night. There was tons of thunder bangs and lightning cracks. So that means that Milton and Madeline did not sleep well last night. That means that I did not sleep well last night. So I already told Richard I anticipate having to take a nap today, but I still woke up. I actually woke up 10 minutes earlier than usual. I had to set my clock to, I normally wake up at 5:25. Now I wake up at 5:15 because I need 10 more minutes to exercise before Clubhouse starts. Like I need to get my whole routine started earlier. And then honestly, maybe in the beginning of the year, I'll make it push back to 5:05 so that I can really get ahead. Yeah. Holly said, good morning, Merry Monday, as I ear hustle to start the week. Well, I'm glad that you're here, Holly.
Good morning.
Joe Ray's here, says, good morning. I actually made it on time today. Yes, but I've been forgetting how early it is where you live. So thanks for joining us, Joe Ray.
West Coasters.
Well, she's more like mountain time, but
those mountain timers.
Yes, mountain timers. Renee's here, says, good morning, Weathers. Happy Monday, all.
We felt that when we went on our Vegas trip.
Yeah.
Then we're like, wow.
Yeah.
We are really early.
Exactly. Hooknit said, good morning, awesome weathers and WAC fam on this sunny, cold, blustery morning. That's kind of what it, I mean, it really is what it is here. Happy and blessed to be here. We're glad that you're here, Hooknit.
I mean, it is a beautiful,
Gina's here. Says, good morning, everyone. How the HE double hockey sticks? Or y'all, we're doing good. I'm so glad to see you.
Good morning, Jeannie.
Sheila said, good morning, Autumn, Richard, and my TWC family. Hi, Sheila. We're glad you're here. Gina chimed in with 19th. I appreciate that. Way to count.
Yay, 19.
Yeah, Jerry said Carol of the Bells. That's what's up. Mine too. Portia said, good morning, Autumn and Richard. Hi, Portia.
You and Joe,
Kelly's here, says, good morning, listening and working. Yeah, I know, right?
That's always good
yes.
when you can do those two things together.
Chris said Carol of the Bells ding, fries are done. I mean, that's the only bell I care about listening to. So
that's Chris for you.
B16 said, oh, Holy Night. Yep, one of my favorite. Yeah, see? Oh, look, Joe Ray, you said that before I even said all my Carol of the Bells things. Yeah. Oh, it is amazing. Blue Dove's here says, good morning, fair weathers. Yes, Carol of the Bells here too. Absolutely. I love all this Carol of the Bells.
You nailed something
Look
there.
at that. I love that. Rashawn is here. Says, Grand Rising and happy Monday. How's the hashtag WAC fam doing today?
Morning,
doing great. Cold as all F. Miriam's here. Says, good morning, beautiful people. Hi, Miriam. I'm so glad you're here.
Chris and Miriam. They're so sweet. What do we do?
Cynthia's here. Says, good morning, WAC fam. It's been a while. We're so glad that you're here, Cynthia. Rhonda's here. Says, hello, WAC fam, and happy Monday. Hookman said, I finally plunged into the world of Clubhouse the other day when you all talked about how great it was. I don't know how to do anything but listen, but wow, it's great. That's all you have to do on Clubhouse is listen. Yeah. So
that's kind of the
were you in the room this morning? Although it still might be early. It's only an hour earlier for you guys too. But yeah, we're in there in a room called Keto Saved My Life every Monday through Thursday at 7 a.m.
So she wouldn't know because she doesn't scroll down.
Yeah, I don't. I really don't look at who's in the bottom of the room. I really don't. So
not to once.
Yes, Tanya's here. Says, good morning. So glad to make it this morning. We're so glad that you're here, Tanya.
Love you,
Mary
Tanya.
T said, good morning, all. Happy Monday to the weathers and all the wacky weather watchers. I didn't sleep well last night either. It's the new moon messing with us. Cold here, minus 10 Celsius. It's the new moon.
That's what I was telling
Terry's
you.
here. Says, happy Monday morning.
Good
morning. That must be what it is. Kelly Keith is here.
Terry.
Says, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Kelly.
Yes, so this morning was great. I woke up 10 minutes earlier so that I could start working out 10 minutes earlier, because also don't forget, today was not only my downstairs weigh-in, it was also the first Monday of the month where I took my measurements too, right? Yeah. So yeah, I did all of that, and I wanted to make sure I had enough time for that and to start my workout early, because if you don't remember, last week I lengthened the time of my workout by 30 minutes, which I knew it would add practically another like 15 to 20 minutes to my workout, because the 30 minutes includes rest time, which I'm very grateful for, but I don't end up using all the rest time. So it actually condenses it a little bit.
You use as much as you need.
Yeah, I knew you use as much as I need, right? So now my hour-long workout used to take 40 to 45 minutes, but my hour and a half long workout takes 55 to 65 minutes. So it really does take the whole hour. Wow. So I needed to start early, and I did that. Yesterday, I was on my bike, spinning on the bike. It was great.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, and then this weekend, like I said, we put up the Christmas tree. Yesterday, we watched a lot of football. It was just pretty great.
Smash the crate.
Oh, yeah, we did smash the crate. Yes. I can't wait for everyone to see this month's Keto Crate. I was very interested in all of the products.
It was very surprising.
It was very surprising. And that's about it. Now we're just marching closer to Christmas. I got to get some, orders out. I'm still working on the Black Friday orders. Those will be coming out this week. Don't you all worry.
There we go.
Thank you so much for your purchase.
Here it comes.
And then I've been talking to Nisha and Dr. Barry, but PhD shirts might be available soon? Yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed on that. If anyone's like on their lives or anything, be like, hey, do you guys have any PhD shirts available? Because we're ready to go. They just haven't launched yet, So, but with Nisha's like pregnancy news and everything, like they got stuff to worry about. Don't get me wrong, but we're ready to go. So
there it is.
And then I finally got V-necks up on the site for Coach Bronson. So whatever link you use to look at those shirts, V-necks are on there as well if you wanted to order one of his shirts. Don't forget, you can use the code WAC15 for 15% off your purchase over there too. So yeah, got lots of business to do this week coming up, but it's going to be great. Yeah,
I love that.
Absolutely. I'm getting my hair did today, which I really appreciate.
Is that today?
Yeah, because it looks bad.
Wow, it looks amazing.
Sheila says, smash that like button. I appreciate that so much, Sheila. Sam Banner's here. Says hello, people. Hookman said, I got in 30 minutes after it started and caught the first half on replay. Tried. Yes. And Jonathan, I love hearing from Keto Ultra athletes. Yeah, Jonathan Shane is nuts. Yes. So he just pushes his body to the limit. So
how far has he walked? Is it a bike?
No, he did yesterday. Just yesterday, He did a 50-mile ultra marathon in like 8.5 or 9 hours. It's just crazy.
I can do the same thing. Only with motorized vehicles.
Chris said we sponsored the last PhD summit and never got shirts. Hey, take that up with the people in charge. That's so funny. I hope they get to do it in person. I don't even know about next year, since probably not next year anymore since the big news, but maybe the year after that. But yes, no, that's absolutely hilarious. Oh, Rhonda said today's Joe's birthday, as in Joe and Rachel, as in 2 crazy ketos, as in happy birthday, Joe. Yay. That makes me happy. What are they doing to celebrate?
Blessed on this earth.
Yes, nice. Was that a song?
I think so.
I love that.
I wrote it and heard it.
Yeah, when you were singing, that's called ad-lib. Pam said, hi, everybody. Glad to be here. As always, something new to learn. You're right. There is always something new to learn.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, today we're learning about Clubhouse, which is an audio-only social media app. So where you can, I'm just saying, just join Clubhouse if you want. Just go to any app store and search for the word Clubhouse, and you can download it and join. Right?
That's where you spend your mornings.
Yes, that's where I spend my mornings on the bike.
Between that and your Fitbod.
Yes, and Fitbod and my bike. Yes. And so that is where I'm spending lots of my time. That's so it is. It's a great routine that I have. Cece's here, says, good morning, Autumn, Richard, and the family. I'm late feeding the grandbabies. Just had our third on, expecting the fourth soon. Just had our third. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I went from a very crowded house.
Not exactly nice to like, oh my goodness.
Just got just all the love.
So third one, maybe third one. Oh gosh, that's still so many. Mom said sampling some Irish cream keto chow today. Been doing some heavy sampling of chocolate peanut butter. I finally realized that choc P means chocolate peanut butter.
Your mother.
And yeah, it's not sampling if you're just drinking the full size version of the meal. So I don't know. And it's fantastically yummy, delicious.
Some in the coffee, that's what it is.
Maybe. Oh, Doris, it's going to be a tough day. 2 funerals. Keep me and my family in your thoughts. Absolutely. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Definitely is going to happen, Joe. Right? Well wishes on to you.
Mary T said, next time I'm laying wide awake at 3 a.m., I'll have to pop on Clubhouse. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh. We're there at 4 your time. Yep. There's always people on. So
I was going to say, depending on where you're at.
B16 said, I start my workday at 6 a.m. with Clubhouse. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So Chris said, time to take Sam to school. Bye. Sam always needs to go to school. When is Sam going to be done with school?
Hey, first of all, okay, I'm sorry. Sam needs to learn.
Just got a little.
What's the point?
Just got a little upset. Sam always going to school.
Sam, go get your education. Take after your dad.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh! Look, I have my education. I got 2 degrees. Thank you very much.
What you mad at Sam?
I know, because I finished mine, so I gotta let Sam finish his degrees. So.
You're so cute.
Yes.
And goofy.
Today on Clubhouse, the topic was your tribe matters, and I definitely agree with that. Like just about. Have you ever heard the notion that like you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with?
I did today.
And so I really started to internalize that, especially when it came to like business and things like that. Like you always want to you never want to be the smartest person in the room. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Like you always want to be in a place where you're learning and growing and striving because you see people ahead of you, and it's so inspiring but also attainable, right? So we talked about that in all sorts of facets, and that's the same in this That's the same in this keto community too. There's people like we're all at different stages in our journey in terms of our mindset, in terms of our actual weight loss and body composition. We're all at different places, but the thing that we're all committed to is getting better, right? So as long as you're in a space with people committed to getting better, you'll just inherently get better. Like we were in the clubhouse today, and a lady, she was a wealth coach. She was in there. She was like, if you hang out with 5 broke friends, you'll be the 6th. If you hang out with 5, she said, if you hang out with 5 wealthy friends, you'll be the 6th. And I was like, hey, there it is, right? So I'm hanging out with people that are where I want to go. Like you can't hang out with people that aren't where you want to go.
Exactly.
So.
Well, I mean, it's like with steel sharpens steel,
iron sharpens iron. Yep, we actually said that today. So
that's
yes.
What I said.
Cece said, Autumn, when you say hi to Elijah so he can hear, it's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Elijah.
Happy birthday, Elijah.
How old are you?
Pew, 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 pew.
I knew you were going to do
You did not know I was going to do that.
Oh my
God. I was going to spigot.
No.
Was it a water hose? I was going to water sprinkle you.
It's sprinkler.
Oh, is
it? Idiot. Joy said, I love our tribe. I'm going to have to second that emotion.
Happy birthday, Elijah.
Absolutely love that. Mary T said, love the superhero stance. Yes. Anywhere in particular? I mean, I'm good for a good superhero stance anywhere, like anytime. So yes, but
you're so adorable.
In general, superhero stance. So Rhonda said, never get text from Costco. And this morning I was listening to Steve with Serious Keto, and he was talking about Costco. And 5 minutes later, I got a text. Got a text from Costco?
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
say.
a little weird.
Was it a phone call?
Mary T said, I hang out with wealthy friends, but so far I'm still here. I mean, it's gonna take the time. It's gonna take to catch up, So. Oh, Cece said he's 3 and has the biggest smile.
Oh, see,
little kid.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
much like
kids.
Sam.
Oh, the back-to-back superhero said. Oh no, so that's not superhero. That's more like 5th grade, like best friends. Like one of us has like a clear corded phone where we get to like
clear corded, Saved by the Bell.
That's what that post is. Like this is sitcom opening,
So
superhero stance is like this. Yes, no, but yeah, no, that was definitely
stance is like what is that?
You're so dumb. But yeah, no, that's definitely like BFFs, So yes, that was funny. So yeah, so today, so yesterday was a good day. The keto crate was good. I ended up eating my fasting days worth of food, which was good. That chicken Caesar salad is delicious. Did I tell you I made homemade Cesar dressing? Maybe one of these days I'll make a video about how I did it. But do you know, I was so annoyed because there was no Cesar dressing recipe that started from all the way scratch. Like one of the main ingredients, one of the base ingredients was mayo. I was like, if I was going to just use mayo, I would already make the pre-made dressing. Like, how do you start from scratch? Like, how do you make the mayo? And then how do you make the dressing out of it? So
exactly.
If I make a Cesar,
what we want to know.
If I make a Cesar dressing video, it's going to be from like just raw ingredients, and then you're going to have dressing at the end of it, because that's what PO'd me off. You
found a way.
Well, because I made the mayo, but I was like, but there wasn't a recipe for the mayo.
Oh.
It just assumed that you had mayo.
That you knew how to make mayo.
No, don't do it. Don't assume anything. Tell me how to make the entire thing. So I had my chicken Cesar salad yesterday, and it was really good. And I did not have
chicken Caesar salad.
No, I did not have my my protein shake, because I had all the other snacks and everything like that.
Chicken Cheshire
with a CH.
Cheshire.
Yeah, Cheshire, like the Cheshire cat. You always make everything like more complex than it needs to be. If you haven't seen on Instagram Reels, I just posted. Me and Richard did a reel together yesterday, and I posted it. I posted it. So yeah.
How does it look? I can really see.
It looks pretty good.
I have my glasses on.
Oh, you did? That's so funny. So it's pretty great.
It's okay.
It's just us being best friends. So yeah, that's all that matters. So yeah. So so today I have to go to the shop, and then I have to start getting ready for Christmas. Like we have the family Christmas party, which is in like 2 weeks, and then we have the game night at my house.
Which is in 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Then we have actual Christmas at my house, which is in 3 weeks.
Oh,
no, it's the week after.
Never
right?
mind
so I got to prepare the house. Like there's a lot of junk in here that just needs to be, moved and gotten rid of. So that's what I'll be doing. So
look at you.
Mary T said back in the day they made Caesar salad at the table, raw eggs and anchovies. I guess we're too delicate now for restaurants to do raw eggs. I mean, that's what mayo is made out of, eggs and oil. And then Caesar
depends on the restaurant.
And then I did use anchovy paste. I didn't have like actual anchovies, but anchovy paste. Okay. It was.
I would definitely prefer if you can come do it at the table. That's awesome.
Rhonda said, "Did you just say Caesar?" I've never heard it pronounced that way.
Oh yeah, no, Rhonda. Welcome to Autumn's world. Okay, I was like.
Hey. Yesterday, I don't know if you said on purpose, but I heard you say ingredients, and I was never more proud of you. Yeah, you're like, look at these ingredients.
Because you're rubbing off on me. Yeah, I need to hang around 5 other people.
I need to hang around 5 other people. Yes, let's say ingredients the right way.
No.
So, yeah.
You're so cute.
So that is what's going on. I feel like I don't have anything else to talk about. So please, if anyone wants to say anything, speak now or forever hold your peace, because we got a lot of work to do today. So
you all wore out?
I am all worn.
Your morning exercise.
Yeah, my morning exercise, and once again the lack of sleep. So
that is true.
Yeah,
we're up with the dogs.
Gosh, Milton breathes so loud, and he does. It's like such a loud panting because when he's nervous, because when the thunder and the lightning, it's just like, oh my God.
I'm well aware.
I cannot deal with this. Also, you guys, I have to find a new groomer for them. Our dog groomer unexpectedly died last week. Like, it was horrible. Like, I was literally calling the dog groomer and they weren't answering. And I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna call Rob on these people, like, who's the owner. Because I'm just like, he needs to know the people are not answering the phone at his shop, And I was like, why isn't Rob there? And I was like, I wish I had his phone number so that I could call and see why nobody's answering the phone. I went on their Facebook page and there was a post that said that Rob had unexpectedly died last week. I am floored. They had been going to, Milton and Madeline had been going to him since they were puppies.
Yeah,
so for 12 years.
I was just gonna ask you, how long have they been
honestly
going?
More like 11. I probably didn't get them groomed the first year of their life. But
they were cute.
Ever since, like, they have been big enough to go to the groomers, they've been going to Rob. And he had a heart attack in his sleep. And I'm just like, did I not tell you about Rob?
I mean, you said something about him, but I didn't know he's been the groomer their entire
life.
Yes,
and so now I'm really traumatized because I gotta find a new groomer. And he knew about Milton's bad legs and how Maddie does this, and he just knew the dogs. Now I gotta get him used to somebody else. So exactly.
Did he have children? Is he gonna give the shop to another person?
No, I think he had. But yes, he had a daughter and some other people. So they said they are going to reopen, but they really their Facebook page literally said we're just going to stay closed temporarily as we get our feet under us, gather ourselves. And I'm just like, oh my God, that's horrible.
I mean, that's the real life, unfortunately. Everything, as long as everything is why it's nice to have stuff set up where it's
you just never know. You just never know. Dee said, remember when we had to convince Autumn to make her own mayo? Did you have to convince me to do that? I wasn't open to doing that.
I remember then.
Because I love making my own mayo now because
you definitely were not a maker of stuff in the kitchen.
So a maker of stuff in the kitchen.
You did your meal preps and stuff.
Yes.
You said it's too much. The process was too.
Yes, but now that I became so obsessed with not having bad oils and then not paying $9 for a jar of mayo, I was like, I gotta figure out how to make this stuff. So
well, and you just come into more my side of the town where I'm in the kitchen
making a mess.
Magic.
Oh. I thought you was making a mess.
Magic is the wrong word.
Mary T said, I invited about 40 people for Christmas in July, canceling Christmas in December. Jeez Louise, that sounds like a party whenever it's
going to say.
Sheila said, Wednesday I get to go out in the real world 10 days post positive test. Oh, I'm so glad that you guys have made it through. Yeah, Judy said condolences to his family. So Rhonda said the Costco text was a link for an advertisement. That's still weird. I've never gotten a text from Costco.
Yeah, no, that is. Well, I think she might be signed up for did you sign up?
Yeah.
Like, did you sign up?
Mary T said, that's sad, but if I'm gonna die, that's how I want to go. And everybody I know and love. I know, right? I mean, it just died in his sleep. Yeah, Cynthia said that's so sad. It is like it was just crazy. Like
and
when I tell y'all,
how old do you know the age?
No, Rob had to be in his late 40s, early 50s.
Wow.
Like
still young.
I mean, it was it was just absolutely crazy. Yeah. And he wasn't overweight. He didn't look like he had any health issues. He was like this biker guy. He was bald, but he had like a beard with like things tied in it. He had all sorts of tattoos. I mean, but he knew how to groom some animals. And it was just crazy. It was crazy.
He was the best groomer.
Sarah said, drive out to Goshen. There's a woman here that has a vet tech experienced trainer and groomer. I don't. Listen, that's another thing.
Oh, gosh.
Rob lived a mile away. Like it was so close. And now everywhere I'm looking is at least like a 10-minute drive. And I'm like, y'all gonna make me be in the car with Mother Madeline for 10 minutes? Like, oh, so man.
Why are you so extra?
I'm just saying. Pamela said, good morning. I can relate to the dog groomer. Our groomer did my mother-in-law's dogs too, over 30 years in the family. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Andre Van West has to leave.
Bye. Oh, it's okay, JB Dub. Going on another cruise?
Oh my God. Mary T said, do you clean after Richard cooks and vice versa, or is it every man for himself? It is every man for himself. Yeah. I will never clean up after another person that cooks ever again. Not just you, Richard. Don't take it personally.
No, I realize your childhood was very traumatic.
Thank you, but Richard be cleaning up after me sometimes, and I'm just like, I didn't ask you to do this. I was gonna come get this myself because I will never clean up after you.
That's 100%.
Like, so that's the thing about me. I don't expect people to do things for me that I wouldn't do for them. So, you know, I had fully intended. But he's just so great, and he anticipates my needs, and he does that. I mean, that is just so great. And I'd really be thanking him for washing my dishes. So, like, I don't take it for granted at all. But no, I don't wash Richard's dishes.
She never does.
No, never do that.
Not one time.
Mm-mm.
You have once or twice.
Once or twice, honestly, but when I needed them, like I need this plate, so I'm gonna have to wash it off. So, or there's been plenty of times where I'm like, Richard, can you come wash out this pan because I need it to make my eggs? You know, like that's just how and who I am. Okay.
For the most part,
Jeffrey said the Rams win.
After I eat.
Who did they play?
Somebody.
I don't remember.
Congratulations on the win.
Yeah, Ronnie said I'm never. Yeah, I wouldn't open a link like that either. So.
Yeah, you ain't lying. It might be something else.
Oh, good. Keisha said, I'm pretty sure that Costco text is a phishing scam. Yeah, don't click on the link.
Yeah, I was going to say, even though you just bring up Costco and it popped up.
Yeah. Joe Ray said, my husband does dishes. He's amazing. I try to wash the big stuff, though, when I meal prep. Yeah, and I mean, I'll wash everything. Yes. Like, nothing stays in the sink overnight, like longer than a night. Like, yeah.
That's a good number.
Yeah, I mean, because I need it the next day. Like, I'm the type of person, if I make scrambled eggs every day, I'll make scrambled eggs in a pan. I scoop out the pan and then I wash it and put it back because the next day I'm going to grab that exact same pan. You know, like I use the same thing.
That's so sweet.
Oh, Mom said traumatic childhood, cleaning the kitchen, houseway. Oh, Mom, you can give me a call. I'll be glad to let you know. So
did you not know she had a sister too?
Yes. Mary T said my husband cleans after I cook. I don't even go in the kitchen after. It's why I cook so I don't have to clean. I'm a clean cook, mind you. I mean, I'm also a clean cook, but I also that's why I also expect to clean my own dishes. That's really nice though. But here's another thing though. We also only cook our own food. We don't cook for each other. So if I were making a meal that fed both of us, I don't know how I would feel about like maybe I cooked, he could do the dishes or vice versa. But I make food to feed me. He makes food to feed himself. So we like handle the entire process on our own.
I mean, I think I make enough for two people because there's always leftovers.
And you eat that. No, I would never eat that. No. I mean, that's bad, but I mean, it's just not part of my plan.
I do cook your food, but you have your particular meal plan.
Exactly.
Plans
Yes. So he would very much
cook every day.
Yeah, he cooks every day based on what he wants to have or what's on sale at the store. He's like, look at this pork loin. It's on sale. I guess I'm having pork this week.
I try to rotate. I try to go from beef, pork, fish, chicken. I try to try to keep all the proteins fresh and new.
Gina said, I'm the designated dishwasher in my house. My son and his girlfriend walk the dog. Oh, that's nice. Sam Banner said, you're better than I am on the dishes. Oh yeah, I don't keep dishes in the sink. I don't like I just don't like a dirty, like a messy kitchen. Anyway,
I wash mostly as I'm cooking or after I eat. Like I don't do it after I'm cooking.
See, I do that. As soon as you finish cooking, as soon as I finish cooking. Like I will put my eggs on a plate and then like I'll immediately take a minute to wash out the pan and put it up. Whereas Richard will like make the eggs, eat, and then go wash. So it still doesn't take a long time. So. Yes. Joe Ray said traumatized doing dishes as a kid too. Dad was messy cook. Kids alternated chores and dish night was the worst. I know, right? Yeah. I just think it's so inconsiderate to make a mess expecting someone to clean it up, even if that mess is feeding them, I guess, but it's still just inconsiderate to make a mess. Loki's here says good morning, everyone. Yes.
We just rotated. It was like you alternated days, and like no one liked this.
D said, "What about when he cooks up your meats? Those are solely on the grill, and that is his domain." So yeah, I don't know. Yes. I would offer to clean the grill. I just don't know how it works. Okay. Yeah, it's like I just don't know how it works. So
or the black stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I just don't touch those. Yes. But he rarely cooks anything indoors for me. So and that's okay. Okay.
And you like doing it to yourself.
I do
like that control.
I also do like the control. It's not like I'm like, Richard, cook my food and he refuses. I actually prefer it that way. Yeah. So
exactly.
Okay. So
I'm a cook for everybody.
Yeah, I mean like a true family style. Yeah, true. Well, because remember, growing up, we didn't cook. We weren't allowed to cook. Grandmama made everything. Exactly. And so like we didn't have to cook. Even in college, of course, you don't cook and like especially when you're in the dorms. So it's like I didn't have to learn how to cook until I only had to cook for myself until I was in junior and senior in college. Yeah. I'm like, well, guess I got to learn how to make grilled cheese. Like that's the only time I had to learn how to cook.
So hungry and we couldn't eat as much as we wanted to. So I was always in the kitchen, always looking over my mom's shoulder like, when is that finished? What's going on? What are you doing? What's happening in here? So when I got to college, I found out fast about the safe no but there's a thing called a hot plate. Okay.
You are not allowed to have that in the door.
Yeah, you're not allowed to.
Oh my God.
People who you're not.
Joe Ray said we had to clean everything too: dishes, stove, countertops, and sweep. Yeah, like that. With that stuff, we do like once a month, and we will
In my household, we had to do the sweeping. I was a sweeper. No. Eventually, I had to cut grass when you're like 12.
Yeah, see, we had to cut the grass. We had to do the outside chores, like because we were young.
Never did inside?
No, we never did laundry. I never did laundry till I was like deep into high school. Like
I can understand that because you don't want your reds to run.
I don't know how clothes work.
You don't know how?
No. Okay, so let me share my screen. It is weigh-in time.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so now let's go in the corner. Okay, so look over here, everybody. This is where we are focusing our efforts. Oh, actually, before we do that, let me come back to ourselves. And let me go ahead and do my upstairs scale. So stepped on the scale this morning. Yesterday was a bunch of snacks from the Keto crate and my chicken Caesar salad. Stepped on the scale 199.8. That was plus 0.4. That's not bad at all. So there you go. Okay.
Nice.
Now we're going to go back to this. Okay. So this is where we're focusing our attention. So even though I was 199.8 on my upstairs scale, on my downstairs scale, it was 201.1, which is still a loss of 1.2. So that's good. My fitness score went up from 61 to 62, whatever that means. My BMI went down 0.2%. My body fat went from 39.2 to 39. My skeletal muscle went up 0.1%. My water went up 0.2%. My protein stayed the same. My visceral fat still stayed the same. But overall, I'm down from 14 to 12. And then my bone mass stayed the same. My BMR went down by 3 calories. I'm at 1572, meaning I burned 3 fewer calories a day at rest. My fitness age is still 38. Don't know what that means. My fat, my fat weight. So of the 1.2 pounds that I lost 0.9 pounds of body fat, which is good. Nice. And then my body fat index dropped from a 6 to a 5. I don't know what that means either. Oh, wow. And then, so I did lose 0.3 pounds of muscle as well. So, it'd be like that sometimes. But overall, it was a loss of 1.2, and that's good. Now these are my measurements, right? So these were my first measurements, and these are what my measurements are. Now, these are the things that I measure, right? So my chest area went down 0.5, and then I have a waist, which is the thinnest part of my midsection. It's 33.75. That went down 0.75. Then I measured my belly button. I actually measured 3 places on my stomach because that's how much different they are. Nice. My belly button is 41.5. So imagine that. My waist and then my belly button goes out like 8 more inches? Like it's just like all of my weight is pretty much in my stomach. That's where so that's where the biggest variation is going to be. Like I don't have a lot on my arms. I don't have a lot really. I have some on my thighs, but it's all in my midsection. So that's where I take all my measurements. Then I have the lower stomach, which some ladies could call the fupa area, right? You know, the part below your belly button and above your pelvic area, right? Okay, still 4 inches wider than my actual belly button. I always envy people that have flat stomachs to where it just goes right down. Like, how does that work? I don't understand. So my hips stayed the same, which is okay. And I wouldn't even mind if I got bigger as I was growing that booty, but that's okay. Gosh. So my right thigh, I lost 0.5. My left thigh, I lost 0.25, but at least I evened them out.
There you go.
And then my arms stayed the same. And 13.5 is okay for me because I wouldn't mind if my arms got bigger because of my muscle too. So overall,
more tone first.
I lost 5 inches in this month. So that was pretty great. I am very pleased with all of that. There. So yeah, so
that's what doesn't show up on the scale.
That's what doesn't show up on the scale, right? So I am very happy about all of that.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
See, that's why you have to take these extra measurements and all these extra steps to actually see the numbers.
Yeah, the numbers
actually fluctuate and change.
Yes.
I love that.
I agree, because I'm just telling you, if you think about it, for the last 2 weeks, I've literally been between 199 and 202, just 3 pounds over the course of weeks, and
you have been changing.
But my body composition has been changing.
You can't see it on the scale.
Exactly.
But the body is adjusting.
Yes, the body is adjusting. I love it. So yeah,
That's amazing.
Doing great. Yes. So Rhonda said, let me see. Autumn, I'm like you. I fry an egg and clean the dishes and then eat. I don't feel comfortable eating and having dishes to clean. Eating is the most like the rewarding, relaxing part. I don't want to have to do that and then go work. So I'd rather just get all the work done because cooking is work and so cleaning is work. So I like to be done with the work part.
I also think depending on what we're cooking, like is it multiple stages? Are we just frying an egg and just one skillet, one egg, one spatula? Are we talking about layers and like strainers and other like colanders and all type of stuff like that? Because you do try to wash it as you go.
Yes.
But I ain't doing all of that as I'm eating. I'm gonna let that. I'm gonna
leave that. I'm gonna let that pile. Holly said, "Great job, thank you so much." Mary T said, "That's a great report card. Well done. I feel good." Yeah. Keisha said,
"Yay!"
Celebration emoji. I love that. Love those non-weight victories. Yeah, it's doing good. Yeah. So. Exactly. Rhonda said, Autumn, I know you won't do this, but waist training really is good for the waist. How though?
What is that?
It's like where you wear a garment that like squeezes your waist. Do you maybe just not know enough about it?
Like a garter.
Yeah, like a girdle sort of thing. Yeah, garters around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's the
that's a girdle.
What's the way?
Like a nope, corset.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
That's what guys.
Yes, exactly. So
and everybody makes those slimming shirts.
Gigi said, "Glad you're satisfied with your progress." Yes, I am. I really am. Carmen said, "Morning, awesome job. Thank you. I appreciate that." So
shows you how deep we got to dig to see the true change.
Yes, you got to dig deep. So
especially when you're starting out.
We got to dig deep. We got work to do. I'm getting my hair did today. So have a good day, everyone. We will see you back here on Wednesday.
Yes,
Watch out on Keto Crate unboxing should be out tomorrow. So be on the lookout. Okay. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.
Of course. Bye.